So let's just start out with a little bit of a primer. Kelly Garrett on some definitions. Misinformation and disinformation, two very different concepts. I've gotten things wrong a few times in my 40-year career, and I make corrections. I don't do it on purpose. That's kind of a form of misinformation, right? Can you illuminate us there?
Sure, I'll say a few things. The first thing I would say is misinformation has a wide variety of sources. We often think of it as intentionally deceptive. I would actually reserve the intentional stuff for disinformation. Misinformation, this is when you get it wrong because maybe you just misremembered, because a journalist makes a mistake providing coverage. Misinformation can also take the form of things that are intentionally not harmful but misleading. Think of political satire. We don't normally call the New Yorker a source of misinformation, but in truth, it can be a source of misperceptions. If someone looks at a piece of satire and comes away thinking that's true, they've been deceived. Many Americans fall for misinformation because they are simply interpreting incorrectly. They are looking at something that was shared and they're taking it out of context. Claims can... I see a lot of nodding, so I think you all understand what I'm getting at, right? Misinformation refers to, the way I would frame it is, it's when the claim is not consistent with the best available evidence. For me, the advantage of that phrase is that it avoids truth with a capital T, because that kind of truth can be very hard to find. We don't always know what's true. Consider the origin of COVID. It's still being debated years on. And so to say simply, oh, we know, here's the fact about the origin of it, would be an oversimplification. But we can say, based on the best available evidence, this is what experts are saying, this is what we think is likely to be the truth.